1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carr now on first down. And his first look is incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
to throw again. Carr. And heavy traffic in it. Now the ball comes loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but it... Instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
At the 36-yard line.
So they need to determine if that knee was down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Number 30.
Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
At first carry for Josh Jacobs. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Damian Wilson on
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Chiefs 7, Raiders nothing.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. He's still fighting forward. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Chiefs 7, Raiders nothing.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Mecole Hardman. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Harrison.
And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Jalen Richard now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
And now the ball's out. Cole lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And it is now 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here comes Richard on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
On 2nd down now. It's Williams, brushing off defenders, still going, and they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Richard on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Intended for Jalen Richard.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll get this this up to the 30-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas.